Good afternoon from the New York Stock Exchange. I'm Caroline Woods coming to you from high above the trading floor on this Wednesday, December 3rd. It's been a mixed bag for stocks today. The market is really searching for direction in afternoon trading. We've seen both gains and losses as investors digest the latest batch of economic data, which wasn't exactly good news, some mixed earnings reports, and weakness in tech. Right now, the majors are higher, seeing some green on the screen. Microsoft shares are lower, though, after the information reported it was cutting software sales quotas tied to artificial intelligence after many salespeople missed those goals in the last fiscal year. Now, Microsoft denied lowering sales quotas, but shares are down regardless. Meanwhile, the U.S. job market hit a rough patch in November, with private employers cutting around 32,000 jobs, according to new numbers from payroll firm ADP. Small businesses took the biggest hit, raising fresh concerns about the strength of the labor market as the year winds down. November marked a sharp reversal from October, when hiring was revised higher to show a gain of 47,000 jobs. Bigger companies were the exception. Employers with 50 or more workers added about 90,000 jobs. But that strength was more than offset by small firms, which shed roughly 120,000 positions, the largest drop for small businesses since March of 2023. Some industries continued to add workers. Education and health services grew by about 33,000 jobs, and leisure and hospitality added around 13,000 jobs. Still, widespread cuts across other sectors dragged the overall number into negative territory. Traders are betting the weak private sector reading could push the Federal Reserve toward a rate cut at its meeting next week. Futures markets now put the odds of a quarter-point cut at about 89%. That's according to the CME FedWatch tool. In stock news, a few standouts are emerging today, including Marvell. Shares are jumping after the chipmaker delivered better than expected earnings, with revenue just about matching forecasts. What's really lifting sentiment is Marvell's outlook. The company projected strong growth ahead in its data center business, a key part of its custom chip operations. Marvell said data center revenue should climb more than 25% next fiscal year, ahead of Wall Street's expectations, and accelerate to roughly 40% growth the year after. It's welcome news for a stock that soared more than 80% in 2024, but then hit turbulence this year as investors questioned whether Marvell could secure long-term wins with major customers like Amazon and Microsoft amid some pretty fierce competition out there. The upbeat forecast appears to be easing some of those doubts. Meanwhile, American Eagle Outfitters is jumping after saying the holiday season is off to a strong start. The retailer raised its same-store sales outlook for the holiday quarter to 8 to 9%, up from its earlier call for a low single-digit gain. Third quarter results also came in ahead of expectations. Aerie remained the standout, with comp sales up 11% in Q3, while the core American Eagle brand posted a 1% increase. The company said the holidays are off to an excellent start, highlighted by a record-breaking Thanksgiving weekend. The brand has also been getting extra attention from a recent marketing pivot, starting with a buzzy Sydney Sweeney campaign and more recently Martha Stewart fronting its latest jean ads. Macy's struck a more cautious tone on the holidays. The retailer posted a surprise profit in the third quarter, with revenue also coming in above expectations. Same-store sales at Macy's stores fell, though Bloomingdale's and Bluemercury both saw growth. Macy's raised its full-year sales and earnings outlook following the stronger-than-expected quarter, but warned that selective consumer spending and higher tariffs are likely to weigh on results during the holiday period. Speaking of holiday shopping, Americans came out in record numbers over the 5-day stretch from Thanksgiving through Cyber Monday. A survey from the National Retail Federation and Prosper Insights found that roughly 203 million shoppers hit stores or browsed online, all chasing what else? Deep discounts. That turnout blew past the NRF's forecast of 187 million and topped last year's 197 million, marking the biggest shopping spree since the group started tracking the period in 2017. The survey didn't estimate total spending, but it's clear shoppers are eager as the holiday season kicks off. Tech is also playing a bigger role. A Visa survey found nearly half of U.S. shoppers have used an AI tool for at least one shopping task, with finding gift ideas topping the list. And that same Visa survey showed that Gen Z has crypto on its wish list. 45% said they'd be excited to receive it as a gift this holiday season. On that note, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana are all higher today. That's all for now. I'll be back here tomorrow with another market update. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Caroline Woods.